welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a get ready with me. This is about my 4th time recording one. It's been really hard for me to do this, but I'm doing it. And we're gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna talk about the good things first. I'm even gonna do my eyebrows on camera because I feel like I just have a lot to talk about, and I don't want to do this again. Like, this is the last time I'm doing this. So I literally recorded 3 get ready with me's, and I just felt like they were all bad. So I want to make sure that I get out all that I have to say, and I know that, like, I'm content with what I did. Okay, so this is the last fucking time. I'm doing what I gotta do. Hi, we finna get into some things. My lips is ashy. Please don't talk about me. My lace is kind of lifted over here. Please don't talk about me. I just throw it out there real quick so you don't gotta talk about me. Okay, so hi. I'm trying really hard to, like, stay in frame. I took a few, like, bullet points and I wrote them down in my notes because I always sit down to talk and then I forget what I came to fucking say. So I don't want that to happen this time. I have a kind of a good idea of what I want to say. I got up this morning and I knew I had to do this, so I meditated, I took a shower, I wrote down my notes. Like, I really just want this to be good. So I'll start with the good things, and then we can get into the bad things. Good things are always better than the bad things. Throughout, like, everything, I always, like, feel very grateful for what I have. Like, I'll be sad as fuck, but, like, at least, like, you know, I got a house to come back to. At least, like, I got a full tank of gas. Like, I'm always finding, like, things to be thankful for and grateful for, even if, like, things aren't going to plan. So, you know, it's really great that I do that, but it's so hard to do when, like, things are going on. But I'm really grateful for everything. I'm almost to 25K. That's great. Like, there's, you know, a lot of good things happening amongst the bad, but, you know, there's good things happening, and I always want to make sure they're at the forefront. So, you know, like, thanks for almost 25K. We're not there yet, but, like, you know, real soon we finna be there. So I'm glad about that. I was looking real good the other day. I was looking amazing, fantabulous. And, like, I was smoking by myself, and, like, I could start crying, like, how good I looked. Like, you know what? I'm fucking sad as hell, but at least I ain't ugly. Like, shit could be a lot worse. I ain't fucking ugly. You know, a lot of things are wrong, but I'm not ugly. And, like, thanks. I think God knew if, you know, he made me ugly and depressed, like, it would have been too much. I think I would have been out of here, but I'm good looking. That sounds so, like, superficial, but, like, for real, like, even on, like, my worst days, I know that, like, if I just put a little effort into my appearance, I'm gonna feel a little bit better. I'm gonna feel a little bit better, because I'm gonna look good. And how can I be mad when I'm looking this good? I'm also doing this 21 days of abundance challenge with Gangsta Guri on Twitter. I love him. He's great. He's a really good motivator on my timeline. So, okay, I'll just really quickly explain what the 21 days of abundance is. So we started, I am on day 17 today, and basically what we do is just journal down. There's, like, an assignment, and we journal, and there's, like, a meditation to listen to each day. And I was thinking maybe I could facilitate one with you guys if you're down for it. Like, I'll have, like, a big ass group chat and we can just all be, like, manifesting together. I think that would be cool. Also, like, part of the challenge is to make your own group, but, like, I wasn't in the mind for that, and so that didn't happen. But honestly, I think when I start feeling better, I would love to have my own group. And yeah, it's not like that spiritual, honestly. It's just, like, writing down, I don't want to spoil nothing, but, like, I'll just say today. So today's was writing down, like, your failures. And so ultimately, I just want to say I'm really fucking trying. I'm really trying to be better. I'm trying to not let, you know, outside things tear me down anymore, because honestly the source of like what makes me so sad is just like outward things that have nothing to do with me or like the kind of person I am. And like that's kind of like the worst part about this all, because like before when I was sad because like I was in toxic relationships, or like I don't know, it was like self-inflicted sadness. And this is just like things that I can't control. So like in a way it's kind of worse than what I experienced before. I don't think I can talk and do not carve my bottom of my eyebrows out, so I'm about to do this real quick and then yeah. Outside things usually tend to affect me. So I didn't really say what I'm using. I've been using the Smashbox Shape Matters palette for my eyebrows for so very long, if anyone was wondering. I use this brown shade that's almost gone, and then for this one I use this burgundy shade, this deep brown it's burgundy because my hair is almost kind of red. So yeah, but I usually use the one that's MD. And for my brushes, I use the Anastasia number 7 brush, 7B, and then the MAC 212. And I use my concealer in medium beige. And now we are caught up. So now I'm using this NARS foundation, the Natural Radiant Longwear. I've been wearing it for a couple of days. I like it. She's cute. Yeah, so these outside things that aren't like really in my control. Like I can't control how people, fuck, I was supposed to prime. It's too late. Like I can't control what people choose to do when it comes to me. Like I can only control what I do when it comes to them, right? And you know, I had to learn early on to love people for who they are and not who I want them to be. I learned that very, very early on. And it would just be stupid of me to think that if people have shown me who they are, that they're gonna act any different than what they've already presented. That's dumb. You know, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. They're not lying. That's who they are. And so I'm not saying that this means people can't be in, you know, your life / my life. I'm gonna talk very vague right now because I'm not a shit talker. I'm not a gossiper. I hate all things of the sort. That's not what I do over here. So all things that I'm saying, they're going to be very vague, but if anybody watches this who knows this is about them, they're going to know it's about them. But I'm not saying no names. I'm not calling out specific situations. Yeah, I just want to make that very clear. That's not what I do. Exactly. That's the kind of person I am, and not everybody is like me. And I have to realize that not everybody is going to, you know, make these decisions like how I would make decisions, you know, even though I would think, you know, that's the principle, that's what should happen. That's not what everybody else thinks. And I have to understand that. I literally have to get my mind around that, or I think I'll drive myself crazy if I can't accept that people are who they are and not who I want them to be. Sad life trying to think that people are going to, you know, change up. And that's why when like situations that about principles occur, I don't even like to say anything, because it's just very it doesn't seem very helpful for me to say anything when you just showed me who you were. So like, what would I even tell you, hey, that was messed up, why would you do that, if like you thought that was okay? It just seems like very backwards for me to, this is the Morphe concealer in 3.15. It seems very backwards of me to question you about your choices, because obviously you chose these things because this is the kind of person you are. I don't know. I'm really big on principles, super big on principles. There's just some things I won't do because of the sheer principle of it. I might let my concealer sit while I talk about this too. For example, if my friend has a boyfriend, there's no need for me to follow this boyfriend. There's no need for me to communicate with this boyfriend when they're not around. It's not necessary. You won't catch me. Because I'm not that kind of person. I just like to avoid all things that could be misinterpreted wrong. Not that I would do those things, but like, you won't catch me in a predicament where I could be in that situation, because I'm just not fucking with it. And, you know, that's a small example, but that's just the principle of it, you know. Of course, you know, if you want to follow a friend's boyfriend, that's cool. Y'all talk every now and again, that's okay. But for me personally, I'm just going to do a hi and bye. Like, if you're not, my friend's not around, I see your boyfriend, hi, bye. There's no there's no other reason for me to communicate with you any further, because that's just the kind of person I am. So, like, little principle situations like that, I just see the kind of people are time and time again, and it's just upsetting that, you know, I'm here and, you know, I present all that I have to offer. I present, you know, genuine friendship. I'm a real ass bitch, and that's just the period of it. That's what it is. Like, period. I'm a real bitch and I do real shit. And not everybody's a real bitch who does real shit. And I just have to realize I'm not cut from the same cloth as a lot of people. There's just some shit that I'm not doing that y'all do. And that don't mean we can't be cool no more. That don't mean I don't fuck with y'all. But that means I gotta move different. And it's upsetting that I gotta move different because I don't want to have to move different. Yeah, in relationships, I don't ask for much, if anything at all. I am a very self-sufficient person. If I can't do it, I rarely ever ask for help. I'm going to figure it out. You know, like, I'm a very low maintenance friend. All I require you to do is be real with me. Tell me the truth. Don't talk about me behind my back. You know, like, shit that just is common sense. Do not do with your friend. It's not that my people around me are bad people, because that's not the case at all. They just don't see things the way I see things, and I just have to see that. The shit that I just won't stand for, I can't stand for it no more. I can't sit here and be sad about things I wish people would do, and there's no point, like I said, in talking to these people, because that just is who they are, and that is okay. I can't let it bother me anymore. I need to accept these things so I can live a happier life. This is the Morphe translucent powder. So all this being said, I just feel like if I don't deal with mediocrity, that I will just be alone. If I don't just put up with how people treat me, then that's just that, and I'll have nobody. Because I'm not sure that people possess the same values and morals that I do. And like I said, that's okay, but it's just sad on my part. The Get Ready With Me's I recorded and didn't put out, I said I didn't understand like why, like the difference between different powders and shit. But just honestly, after using this powder for some time, this is a nice powder. It's like, I've never had like a nicer powder, because I've always just been drugstore like my whole makeup life. And so, besides like the Sephora micro, that was like the closest thing I got to like high end. But like, they'd be like finely milled powder, and I get what they mean now, because like it's a finely milled powder. Like it really like if I let this sit in my skin for a little bit, it'll just like dissolve itself. So I like this powder. Side note, amongst all this shit I'm talking. And I think the worst part about it all is that when small things happen, it's just not a small thing for me, because I hold in my emotions. So shit that my dad did to me when I was like, you know, 6, like that'll come to mind. Like, damn, people have really been doing me any kind of way my whole life. And anytime I get to talking about whatever's going on with me, it's just so difficult, because I really just be holding shit in. I don't know how to articulate myself, but I on this really bumpy road of being better, I'm trying, and it's also really hard to keep trying, because I don't know, there's no explanation for that. It's hard. Life is hard. Go back. Sorry, I got off my train of thought. I got off my train of thought really quick. Let's go back to what I was saying initially. So these small things that happen, it's not just that small thing. It's things that have happened my whole life that I have to work through, and I have to do it along with work for myself and make sure that I'm getting paid and make sure I can pay my bills and do my part around my house for my mom. And it's really tiring. And then on top of, you know, all the shit I got going on, I don't really have like anybody I can really depend on. And I'm about to soak up my tea with my sponge. Go away. I'm the Hermit. In tarot cards, the Hermit is the card for Virgo, and that just entails being alone. And I feel like I have to get okay with that. I have to get okay with it, and I have to accept that for a minute it just might be me. It might be me on board with my shit. It just might be me, you know, dealing with my problems. It just might be me working on my work. But the biggest bright side of all this is I can see the picture. Like, I can see that, you know, my channel is growing. I'm fucking crying and shit. My channel is growing exponentially. I don't know what words I'm trying to say. Shit. My channel is growing. Fuck, I'm dropping my phone. My channel is growing. Like, shit. I'm just gonna, you know, soak up my sponge. Soak up my tears with my sponge. You know, blend them in. My channel is growing. I'm getting better by the day. Like I said, I'm eternally grateful for everything that's going on in my life. Every day is just, you know, a struggle, but ultimately I see the bigger picture. I know shit gonna be okay, and that's what really keep me going. Cause there was a tweet. It was like, why would I give up when tomorrow might be the day I win? Why the fuck would I give up when tomorrow might be the day I fucking win? And every day I feel like I've been getting into tarot and stuff. Mom, I'm sorry if you're gonna watch this and be disappointed. That's what I've been doing lately. I like it. My birthday card is the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles is basically is creation, trying over and over again, so you can get a perfect result. And honestly, no matter how much I want to give up, I just always know that, like, but what if I do this? Like, what if I try this? Like, there's always a part of me that wants to keep fighting, no matter, you know, if I want to keep fighting or not. And, you know, if I want to be a fighter or fucking not, I'm a fucking fighter, and I'm going to keep fucking fighting. And, you know, one day, the people that are meant to be in my life are going to be my life. You know, the lessons I'm learning now are going to benefit me in the long run. I just know, ultimately, things are going to be okay. I'm going to stop crying like a bitch. My face looks really flawless right now. I just want to say that that foundation that I've been using, the NARS one, it's really good. It's really good. It better fucking be good. It was $40 fucking. And this powder is really nice. Like, my skin looks like flawless. Even after me just like shedding a few tears, like, I look really flawless. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild crease brush and some of that bronzer. And this is what I do for my eyes on my everyday makeup. This is my everyday makeup pretty much. Except I've been doing my eyebrows differently, but because of this wig, I'm doing them back the old way. But this isn't how I've been doing my eyebrows. Yeah, so enough sappy shit. More so back to the positives. You know, like, I can go to sleep at night, you know, knowing that I did my part. And that was yesterday's motto, because I was trying to do, there's a lot of shit that goes into this YouTube shit, and I was editing videos, and my shit wasn't exporting because my computer was out of space, and my computers are messed up. And like I said, I'm a fighter, so I kept trying to figure it out. I figured it out. It worked eventually, because that's just what the fuck be happening. I just gotta keep doing it, but it's tiring, but I keep going. If you're wondering why, my lid broke, and then I got some gel on the back of my bronzer, and it stuck to my air sponge, so we just left it there. A bitch is tired. A bitch could use, you know, some prayer, you know, some positive wishes, because I'm struggling. This is the cry for help, because I be needing some help, but I don't like asking for help. So here's the cry for help. I'm struggling every single day of my life to just make it through, and like, it's kind of rambling now. I think I got off the main of what I had to say, and I'm just really glad that I could finally talk the way I wanted to talk in front of this camera, because, you know, well, you don't know, because I haven't been saying shit, because I just been feeling like nobody cares about what I have going on, and I just had to realize, no, people care about me. I just have a really skewed version of myself. I don't look at myself like everybody else looks at me, and I just need to change that. People care about me. People care about what I got going on. People care about what I have to say. I need to just... That's why the fuck I'm almost at 25,000 subscribers for some reason. Because, you know, somebody cared enough. And, you know, people... I can't just stop talking because people care about what I have to say. Let's close this out by saying what I've been doing to be better. I've been listening to frequency music. I have a frequency music playlist on my channel. If you're not sure what that is, I'm contouring my nose lately. I don't know. I'm like, I just needed some warmth in it. I don't know. I'm just doing shit. That was too much. Whatever. Yeah, there's a frequency music playlist in my my playlist section. Is that what it's called? My playlist? My playlist. It's just my playlist. I would definitely recommend you listen to it whenever, like, you're just sitting there. It could be background music. This is, sorry. I keep trying to remember to tell you guys stuff. This is Laura Geller Gilded Honey OG highlighter. It's good for, like, background noise, where you're just sitting there doing nothing. Meditate to take a shower to. I love showers. Water sign. My water sign is my moon. But, yeah, I love showers. I love being in water. Great to listen to while you're in there. Definitely recommend you get some of them and try. I'm updating it every time I find one that I really like. So I recommend you add it to your, like, playlist too, or, like, you like it or something. So you can come back and see when I add more to it. I want to do a Q&A soon because I feel like my content has been just hair based, and like I said before, I don't want that to be all I do on here because I'm so much more than that, have so much more to offer. And now that I'm working on being more articulate, I just want to keep fucking talking. Shit, I just want to keep talking now. What the fuck else do y'all want to talk about? Like, shit. Maybelline Great Lash. Lips are going to be this brown lip pencil and NYX Butter Gloss and Madeline. Okay, my hair is done and I fixed my edges. Pressed my hair out some. Phone is ringing. I just got a text that just reiterated what I just said. And like, yeah. But anyway, hair is done. Final thoughts on everything that I said. I really do see things coming to be a lot better. I just thought it was going to be a rough period before it gets to the best it can be. Well, so far. And that's okay. My downs aren't too bad of downs. I'm thankful that, you know, I'm not, like, I haven't suffered a lot in my life. So I'm glad that, you know, the things that I am dealing with are very minuscule in comparison to other people's problems. So very thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. And before I go, this hair is from Nadula Hair. Hopefully I'm doing a double upload today, so this video and the tutorial on how I got this hair will be up on the same day. So yeah, I want to do a Q&A soon. So I'm gonna ask people to give me questions on my community tab and my Instagram. Really want to do like a nice old fashioned Q&A. So, by the time this video is uploaded, please look on my community tab, leave a question there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, beautiful.